Someone's got to say it, y'all, so I guess Marianne here will. Okay? I ain't finna be snacking on no celery sticks. Okay? I want my bag of Cheetos and I want my Dr. Pepper. Okay? Who gave y'all the right to decide poor people can't have a snack? Okay? A snack. Some chips. Y'all gonna have me making chips in the microwave because I'm gonna have to buy some potatoes and make them myself. That's what y'all gonna have me do. Y'all gonna have me spend $10 to make my own chips rather than just buy a bag of my own for $5. Are you for real? This ain't gonna make people eat healthy now. Y'all just gonna make people get creative. We just gonna get creative for our junk food. Okay? This ain't gonna work the way y'all think it is. I mean, we can't even afford to eat healthy because if we could, we'd be doing it and we wouldn't have to buy junk. Okay? Y'all know how expensive it is? It's so much cheaper for me to buy a little junk food than it is for me to make a 4-course meal. Okay? That junk food ain't hurting me none, sweetie. I'm the pinnacle of health. Look at me. I ain't even got, you can barely even see my double chin. Okay? I done went to Walmart today, and you already know I got me a big bag of Cheetos, because ain't no telling when I'm going to be able to get it next. Since everything's supposed to be banned in April, you ain't supposed to be getting no Cheetos, no chips, no sodas. What are we going to do for birthday parties? We just going to have a bowl of carrots and some ranch out for birthday parties? I got birthdays coming up. What am I supposed to do? I usually buy people a little thing of junk food for a present. How am I supposed to buy them some junk food if I can't get them with my food stamps?
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. And if you're not, I'm about to make it a little better with some craziness. So like, subscribe, and let's dive right in.
Fraud, this time out of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, where an elaborate food stamp scheme is said to have cost taxpayers millions. Molly Lyons on that story in Boston today. What you find out, Molly?
Hi, Bill. The food stamp was small, but the fraud was enormous. Prosecutors say just two Boston bodega orders here in the city, bodega owners here in the city, trafficked nearly $7 million in food benefit fraud. According to the U.S. Attorney in Massachusetts, Leah Foley, the scheme turned a program designed to feed families into a multi-million-dollar criminal enterprise. 74-year-old Antonio Bonher, a naturalized U.S. citizen, originally from Haiti, redeemed $6.8 million in benefits starting in 2022. 21-year-old Saul Elisame, a legal permanent resident, also from Haiti, redeemed $122,000 starting in just May of this year. Both men are facing a single count of food stamp fraud, arrested last month. Their stores carried little legitimate food inventory, per prosecutors, who say the defendants relied almost entirely on SNAP redemptions as their source of income.
I'm so upset. I'm trying not to cry. Like, all I can blame is, like, the president at this point, because the state is trying to take away my $860 in food stamps, and now my kids aren't going to eat this month. I don't have a job because I was smart, right? I chose the right path. I have 6 kids with 6 different baby daddies, and before you guys come for me, none of them are broke. So I've been keeping it under the table and getting food stamps, and I also live on housing. And now that's getting threatened to be taken away too, because they found out that I make roughly $8,000 to $1,000 per kid, so it comes up to around $5,000-ish a month is what I get. And I'm so upset right now. Like, I'm pretty sure it was this girl that doesn't like me that went and snitched and told them everything and the truth, which is one of my baby daddy's new girls. But like, this is just ridiculous. I blame the president. I blame these baby daddies. So basically, I'm contemplating if I should have a 7th kid because I need something to compensate for the fact that I'm no longer getting my food stamps.
You are from the state of Louisiana and you receive SNAP benefits, or the other name for them, food stamps. Come on to this video. This video is just for you. Come on, sip a little tea with Auntie. We definitely gonna go ahead and talk about it. So y'all already knew that there was a ban coming on junk foods in general to the SNAP benefit program. Well, they done came out with a date now. Effectively, February 18th, 2026. Get the date down so you don't forget. February 18th, 2026, you no longer can go in the store and buy no candy, no energy drinks, no soda, any of the sort. Anything that's junk food related, you're going to have to scan it and find out exactly. If they didn't send you a little list in the mail, but some social workers say that they sent out lists in the mail exactly what would pass through and what would pass through. I don't receive SNAP benefits, so I'm not sure if everybody received those little, little booklet, little flyers telling you about it, but I'm pretty sure that they have, because this has been put in the news. They just didn't have a certain date as to when it was going to be cut off, but now the date has been put out, and the date is February 18th, 2026. No more junk foods, y'all. Don't shoot the messenger, y'all. I'm just informing y'all so you don't go get you no buggy full of junk foods and try to go up to that register and it decline and you can't figure out why it declined, and knowing you got your SNAP benefits is because of what you're choosing to buy with the SNAP benefits. That's it. That's all.
And I'm not going to lie, it is going to take a little bit of time just because our office has also had a bunch of layoffs over the summer. It's at least 4 to 6 weeks to get a decision back. It could be a little bit longer, but as soon as I get that permission from the judge, any information that I may need from you, if you haven't already reapplied and provided it, or if you haven't, gotten a decision already, then my office will work it. And I will send a letter through the mail to request any additional information that may be needed. And then there will be instructions on how you can provide that to my office directly. And then if you have any questions, you're welcome to call us 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and we can go over that with you, okay?
Okay. Should I still go ahead and get the necessary information that you guys are requesting for, the...
As fast as they can. There's at least 1,000 people ahead of you. But if you can get that information in and provide it before they review your case, if they have everything that they need, then hopefully they can go ahead and just get you approved, okay?
Okay.
This will be just enough for my 6 kids.
I hope all you people who put those laws in to stop people on food stamps from buying sodas and junk food and all that shit, I hope none of y'all have that shit in your cabinets either. Point blank period. Stop telling people what to eat. Mind your own fucking business. End of story.
And we were talking about how people might not get their food stamps, SNAP benefits, however you want to say it. And I made videos saying I was happy about that. Not to the people who need it, but to all the fraud. Boy, guys, I got a lot of heat for that. I had people really on their high horses, telling me about myself. How dare you? What a cold-hearted little snitch you are, right? That kind of a thing. I'd like to have some formal apologies from the American public over that. I barely touched the surface of the fraud when I was talking about that. I barely touched the surface. And bringing about this subject, this whole high horse, this moral high horse that people get on, I would love nothing more than to help people. I mean, if you're having a hard time, I'll be the first one at your damn door to help you. But the fraud, I'm not happy with. I looked at my pay stub and I figured out how much I pay in taxes every single day of my life. On average, I don't spend that on myself in a day because I have to use the money I do have. I mean, that's for the basics of life. And there's times I spend money. But what I pay in taxes every single day, I averaged it out. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy. So I do have a right to be upset that my money disappears. And I have a right to be upset that it ends up in the hands of people that don't deserve it. And I get the comment, well, who are you to decide? Well, I'm me. I'm me. I'm the one who earned the money. I got every right in the world to say what I think. But I'd like a formal apology from a bunch of you people, and I know I'm not going to get it. But now we see the fraud in Minnesota. You guys, if the fraud is this bad in Minnesota, I cannot imagine California. Woo! Lord, that's going to be a bad one. So yeah, I'm taking all apologies right now from all the people who told me what a dirty rat I was for speaking out against the fraud in food stamps about 3-4 months ago. Please, here I am.
You're so mad about people getting food stamps and using them on junk food. Meanwhile, stores are getting away with literally throwing perfectly good food in the dumpster. You and I are not mad about the same things. Let me show you what I got tonight in one dumpster. 8 bags of these Takis, 9 packages of nuts. And now I will say the nuts and the Takis are past their best by date. Whoopty fucking do. 3 bags of these Hostess donuts. My kids are gonna be excited about 1 bag. The other 2 bags I will be donating to a food pantry near me. But these aren't expired until January 26th. Today is the 2nd. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes of peanut butter cookies. These are hardly past their best by date. They're best by December 27th. They're perfectly fine. 3 cases of these Minecraft gummy snacks. These are not yet past their best by date. All 3 boxes will be going to the food pantry because we have plenty in our cupboard. We don't need any. 4 family size cases of Ritz crackers. These are also by their best by date. I think they're a little past, maybe. Oh yeah, these are October 24th. Today is January 2nd, but they're fucking crackers. Like, I'm sure they're fine. And if they're stale, guess what? You can use them for breadcrumbs.
Memberships and super thanks are now available, and I truly appreciate all that you do. That's all for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.